What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 4 of the bow-only challenge run for Lies of P. We are currently in the DLC much earlier on than we normally would be, because on a New Game Plus file you can get there as early as Chapter 5 when you reach the Path of the Pilgrim. So we took a vote, you guys decided to go straight to the DLC, and the difficulty has increased significantly. The base game, we're just kind of running through it like nothing, but even since patch 1.08 was kind of patched, and now now we have patch 1.09 and 1.10, the game is much easier. You can tank a lot more hits, a lot more forgiving in terms of the damage that kind of penetrates your guard and stuff. So it's still relatively easy, but it's still, hey, I mean, it is what it is. I wish the legendary Stalker difficulty would have remained much more challenging like it had been, but I am glad that I beat it at the harder difficulty, because it's like, I don't know, it adds hairs to your chest, that's for sure. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to be jumping in here. I would need you guys to let me know if the stream starts going wonky, because I've been experimenting with it since last time, and it seems to be better. I do not know if it'll be the best all the time, though. So let me know. We're experimenting, and I appreciate you guys for being the guinea pigs along with me, because hey, we gotta figure it out, right? We came over here at the end of the last stream and we grabbed the blind girl's art supplies. Remember, she's not nice. In my opinion, I could care less about her story, but we are completionists. But yeah, she's over here, obviously it's ironic that she's so impressed and, kind of fixated on the human form, and she's over here perverting it beyond any kind of natural, form that it would ever take with her ascension and forced evolution. But in either case, I digress. Let's kill these guys. Let's kill these abominations. We've got some really fun boss fights ahead, and I'm looking to get through most of this today. Okay. No stamina. Yes. Very good. Come over here, grab this. Again, we're not using too many items, but we are going bow only. That's the only way we're going to be dealing damage today. He got in the way. This little idiot got in the way. That's too funny. There you go. Got that parry off like a champ. Or perfect guard. I always get it wrong. You know what I'm saying. Perfect guards are the bread and butter of this game. Oh, hey, buddy. But there are certain weapons where you can parry. The Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive, the Two Dragon Sword, and several handles allow you to do an actual parry. Initially, the parries were actually quite difficult to execute, but they got much easier over time. Up we go. This part's going to be quite easy because we'll be able to take out the enemies from afar. No need to use the Icarus or anything like that. Got a handful of little ambushes up ahead, so there's 2 enemies that can burst out of those pods, and we also have a larger, I don't know what the hell they are, the dudes with the the electrical prongs. Those guys are annoying. Alright, now we can take our time with him. We'll get a backstab as soon as he gets close. Finish him off with some heavy strikes here, and then a flurry. There you go. And then there's going to be that one right there that's going to pop out. Let's see. Huh. Hello, little buddy. We get the backstab on him, nice and easy. Alright. We get a fire abrasive here, which isn't bad for these types of enemies. What's up, Never Rains? How are you? Never Rains in the chat, guys. I want to make sure my back is exposed. Okay, that's not good. So we'll kind of attack from this angle here. It's okay. Just kind of getting used to the... Ah, I see. We can't go crazy with the spams then. That sucks. Okay, no worries. Let's go this way first. The angle for us to get line of sight is quite tight, and then we're gonna have to pretty much spam R1 instead of the R2s because R2 is gonna press us back or push us back a little bit too far. So we don't like that. We don't like that at all. Oh, that was scary. Okay. Dodge, baby. Okay. Geppetto's puppet strike again with the bow. Oh god, do I hate this area. Oh, I don't mind this area. I hate the enemy down below where this guy is. That's a terrible area. I'm gonna do this, guys. I am getting impatient. I'm getting impatient. He's recovering health. Alright. I didn't want to knock myself down because I like kind of going through this area methodically. So here we can just grab the goodies from the drop from the enemy. We'll go ahead and, really? Top off our durability. Grab the crafting item right there, and then we're gonna come over here. Do some things. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight the two-brained overseer. There's no doubt about it. Okay, that worked. This works too. How did that not kill you? How did that not kill you? That's okay though. You're dead. And then we're gonna come around here, grab this item. We're gonna drop down. We got some brothers in here. Try and get the plunge attack. And then we've got a brother out here. And then we have a brother with the scorpion tail to the left of us. He's usually not paying much attention, but he is on a little patrol route, so naturally he's paying attention because I said he wasn't. He heard me. Alright, and then ideally I would like to have a better abrasive here. But I am going to use this for now, and then I'm going to lock on really hardcore. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Lovely. I hate this guy. Do this the old-fashioned way, then. Iframes, baby! Alright, let's get some health back. No stamina, and I do have some break on me, so I'm not going to be recovering stamina very quickly at all. Come at me, bro. That, of course, is no longer the perfection grindstone. That's me. That's all me, guys. Come at me, bro. Okay, let's go sprint towards him and get the thing going here. Oh no, I can only get his back. He always does this to me. This reminds me of Arkham Asylum. Yeah, it does. Oh, I love those games, by the way. My gosh. I was just thinking about those games just the other day. Oh man, those games are so good. Lovely. Well, this would have been done hours ago, but it's fine. Can't see anything. Freaking shock and break and all the things. Lovely. Oh, not having stamina is so annoying. Can't do anything. Good day to you today, all day. Oh wait, oh yeah, what's up, German? I thought you, for whatever reason, your chat is the same color as Never Rain, so I was like, wait, what? We just said hi. All the heals, baby. Cool. I just want to freaking die at this point. This is frustrating the hell out of me. And my wish was granted. Yeah, at that point I just said, F it. What voice are you talking about? Never Rains? Man, but talking about those Arkham Asylum games, ooh, those were good. Those were so good. My impatience is just gonna screw me. I get so freaking frustrated with stupid things that happen, like in the previous fight. We're fighting them for 10 freaking minutes. And because of one mistake, I end up dying. The Joker's voice. Oh, okay, Mark Hamill. You know Mark, the Joker's voice actor. You know that that's Luke Skywalker, right? That's Mark Hamill. That's Luke Skywalker. A lot of people don't know that. He doesn't want to die. Mark Hamill. Yeah, he's an excellent voice actor. They're one of the best Joker voices I've ever heard. Alright. So we're gonna make our way back up here. Luke shouts in disbelief. He was pretty shocked. His daddy was the evil guy. Alright, and as soon as you step forward, then you'll see the big guy, but we can just get the backstab on him. All the poise. They have poise for days, boys. Can't believe it. Get the backstab on this idiot. Oh, gotta do that fun sequence again up top on the rafters. Raptors. How are you not getting stunned? Yeah, I'm tanking that. I'm not messing with that. So we can just spam dodge here. Not as effective as the ampule, but hey, it works. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? This guy's the biggest threat, honestly. Alright, all these guys have now been dealt with. More like the broken man, says German. My fave voice actors, says Never Rains, are Troy Baker and Roger Craig Smith. I like Batman's voice actor too. I forgot his name. He died not too long ago. Is it Troy? It's somebody. It's something like that. I think it's I don't know. It's like, I forget who, but the voice actor for Batman, the animated series, one of my favorites of all time. I mean, it's so much nostalgia there. I just can't believe how tanky this fool is. gosh. This freaking cow, it always hides his back, man. Every time, I tell you. Lovely. Got another one of these clowns. Love the friendly fire, though. Finally got your back, you stupid coward, and didn't even do anything. Jeez, look, Kevin Conroy, yes, that is correct. We got a quartz for defeating him, and well earned, I must add. Totally not Kavak. Kavak, how are you doing? Bonjour, mon ami. How you been, man? Dude, hope you're doing great, Kavak. Kavak. I remember, oh man, I remember. It was a whole discussion about your name. Is it Kavak? Kavak? Oh, I don't remember anymore, but it's been so long. I remember you, and I remember you helped me so much in the Dark Souls 2 challenge run as well. That was so much fun. Hope you've been doing good, Kavak. Kavak. I think it's Kavak, if I remember correctly. Favorite voice actors? Heath Ledger. Yeah, he was a great Batman. Jun Fukuyama as well. Oh, yeah. Kevin Conroy, that's the guy. Those ice gun guys are jerks. But I don't mind them as much as that enemy that I was fighting right there, the tanky, stupid ball and chain guy. Kavak. Or Kavak. Oh my gosh, okay. Kavak is 1, Kavak is number 2. Is it 1 or 2? I'm so sorry. I remember it being very precise, very distinct. It's the latency in the chat, and that makes it really confusing if I don't do things like that. I don't like label them. The worst are of the 2 shooter types. Man, it just kind of depends. Like, you can get caught, and if they team up on you, you're just toast. Shotgun ice. It's like Mega Man X all over again. Thank you, big boy, for staying in the way. Oh! Number 2, Kavak. Okay, perfect. I got it down. Die, fool. Let's fight the person with 2 brains but still remain as brain dead. Yes. Yes, that is correct. We will remain brain dead. Alright, and we're going to be opening up the shortcut over here, which is lovely. We're going to do some leveling, and then we'll head over to the boss. Now, question, guys, and I need you guys to answer. Do we want to use Alidoro? I don't think that's really fair. I mean, this is a challenge run. So I think that I should not call upon Alidoro, which is going to make this boss fight incredibly challenging. He is very hard. He has these little delays, and he's slow, but he's scary. He's really fast in his red phase, though, but I don't care about that right now. We'll do that in due time. Brain dead equals zombie. Yes. Kavak says, I've got some stuff to do, but if when I finish up, I'll be back, assuming you're still alive. And I remember, oh, well, I will never die. And then in terms of playing, I'll be playing for a while. Until 2 p.m. my time, so we still got another 3 hours. I don't believe he dies. I think he'll just kneel, and then you go and revive him. Because canonically, he can't die yet. It would be a time paradox, so I don't think he dies yet. Why am I slightly heavy? Because of this stupid thing. I don't want that anymore. I'm going for carcasses. I'm going to assume he's a carcass. He wouldn't die. I guarantee he'll just kneel and then you heal him, just like Leia. During Leia's little bit. Am I? Okay, I'm good now. I'm no longer slightly heavy. Daddy likes. But just for the sake of science, I'll summon him and then I'll let him die. Shayla, what's going on? I'm gonna summon him just for the sake of science and let him die, and then he won't die though, guys. You're gonna just I guarantee he'll take a knee, just like Leia did. And then for the actual attempt, we're going to remove the horn, and we will not be using it. Okay? I'm gonna fight this clown myself. Kick his ass. German says, "Will this be 100% gameplay today?" 100% gameplay. I don't know what you mean, but yes, like I'm gonna cover everything. Is that what you mean? Like every time I do a challenge run, usually I cover everything anyways, most of the time. Unless I'm doing a very specific challenge run that you kind of can't do that. But no, it'll always be, usually my challenge runs are still 100% for the most part. Okay, I need to survive, and then he needs to die. Okay, there you go. He has 5 fingers right now. I don't know if you could show him the 5-fingered glove. Oh my gosh! He does have 5 fingers now though, because the tower hasn't fallen yet. The tower doesn't fall until much later, until pretty much until all hell breaks loose. But yeah, as per usual, German, if you're asking about this, oh, I know what you're saying, German. Am I gonna do a part 4 of the guy? Yeah, I'll be doing part 4 today. We were just really busy this weekend actually, and it was nice to be able to spend time with my wife and stuff too, so like without having to work for once. Since this game's come out, I've been firing on all the cylinders, as us Americans say, across all 3 channels, and it's been quite challenging. I need to revisit my 3rd channel. There's some things I'm not liking about it production quality wise, so save me. He needs to die, but he's kicking all the ass right now. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing a 100% guide again. I'll be mentioning the item that you reminded me of, actually. I forgot about that. The item right behind the clown where you learned the tap dance gesture, or the, yeah. Okay, Alidoro, dude. There you go. Woohoo! I'm trying to, okay. Thank you. What we're doing now is trying to see if Alidoro can die. But like I said, I think he'll just kneel. But yes, we will certainly be doing that. I use the same mask and I use the other green armor. That's awesome, Kavak. Remember, Kavak, that you had that really cool, it was inspired by The Princess Bride. Oh, I can't remember his name. Oh, is it Ignacio? I can't remember, but I remember specifically. And at first I was like questioning the armor, and I was like, oh, that's such a great choice because it's so inspired. I thought that was so neat. But yes, our fashion souls is on point. Oh god. I'm just trying to tank, guys. I'm not trying to survive or do I'm not trying to hurt him at all. I need Alidoro to die. Okay. Never Rain says, still can't believe how he lost that fake coward Alidoro. I'm sure he didn't lose like in battle. I'm sure he lost because he was trapped or completely like just, you know, blindsided, like a cowardly death, you know, like he stabbed in the back kind of thing. I really doubt that he would have died if it were a 1v1 type encounter. He's just far too skilled. Alidoro is better than the fox in the cat. Oh, by far. Alidoro is probably just, in terms of skill, I'm not including Romeo and Carlo because they're like, I don't know, to me they're probably some of the top, right below the legendary Stalker. But if it was non-Romeo, non-Carlo, legendary, I mean Alidoro is probably below the legendary Stalker, but not much, you know.
I've become rusty.
See, I told you. Oh wait, I need to survive. Slow down, bro. Yeah, well, see, he didn't die. We proved it the second I died. I also want to try to give Leia the cure. Ooh, that's interesting. That would be so cool if you could do that. I doubt that they'll have those interactions, but you know, you could progress through most of the game and obtain those items, then jump into the DLC to see. That's Inigo Montoya. Yes, that's it, Kavak. Oh yeah, he's so cool. And that armor was so inspired. At first, remember, I was like, that's kind of plain. But I was like, no way, you're going for that look, and it looked amazing. It definitely fit. Okay, guys, no more BS. Time to kick ass. I'm gonna do my best anyways. I'm thinking about potentially changing out the grindstone, though. But yeah, I don't think he lost in a fair fight, Never Reigns. He was most likely taken advantage of, stabbed in the back kind of thing, trapped, you know. That's just like he does with us with the green puppet killing master thing. I don't really know your moveset, brother. That's a puppet. Oh gosh, that's a puppet parade master move there. Okay, so I can die in 3 hits, so that's fine. I'm cool with that. All right, Kavak, take care, man. Take care, whatever you need to, and I hope to see you back soon. But thanks for stopping by, man. It's so nice to see you. Oh, that was fun. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to change. I don't really care. I can block his attacks for the most part. And if I don't, then I deserve to die. So that's fine. So we're going here with Flame Grindstone. The Loch Ness says, what chapter are you on? Technically, this is a chapter in the DLC. We can look to verify. But I did jump from chapter 5, which is the Path of the Pilgrim, on a New Game Plus file, and then directly into the DLC. So we're currently in chapter 2 of the DLC. Remember that in New Game Plus you can access the DLC as early as Chapter 5, which is when you first arrive in the Path of the Pilgrim. I did a poll, you guys said you wanted to jump in the DLC, and that's where we're at. And it's nice because it's actually more of a challenge. The base game we're just completely running through like nothing, so. So I like the challenge. Oh, hi. Give me back my health. I'm gonna dodge this one. Yeah. Okay, no follow-up attack there. That was a little delayed. Okay. And 2, okay. And the third attack. Okay, okay, third attack. That one's delayed. We're learning. Oh, okay, we gotta watch his elbow. He's one of those guys. I haven't got a perfect guard, like, yet. In a while. That attack when he pulls up is really tough, actually. Dude's kind of rough. He's rough whenever Alidoro's not getting all the aggro. Hey, come at me, bro. Kiss me. Oh yeah, that didn't work. I'm dead. He's pissed, but so am I. I'm gonna try a little... Go! Never mind. I was gonna try something, but... That's what I don't like. That's a grab, isn't it? No, it's not. I might be dead here. That's the grab. I'm dead. No worries. We're learning his moveset. I've never... This is the second time... Well, technically the third time I would have fought him, but... We'll figure that out. I don't want to rely on the perfection grindstone. I gotta learn the timing, and then we're gonna go with the flame grindstone for damage, so... The DLC released already. I missed that announcement. Yeah, it released like a month ago now, like June 6th, I believe. German says, I got into the DLC before I defeated the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I want to know if they give reaction to the outfits. You need to find out. Yeah. Oh, you beat it before you got there. Well, if you beat it... Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, go check it out. Test it out. Let me know if you get new interactions. I'll be beating it as early as Chapter 5, so we'll be able to confirm all the reactions. All the unique interactions anyways. Oh, come on. I wish I had a little bit more iframes than that. You know, I want to stay closer to this guy actually, because that's gonna piss me off. Yeah, I need to stay closer to you. Because I'm not afraid of you. I know you're ugly. I'm gonna stay right in this fool's face. Oh, that's a fast one. He didn't drag it that time. Then when he gets this far, he does that stupid thing. Oh, I don't know the timing on that one. That's gonna make me mad. The DLC came from me secretly on Steam. It said, I have arrived, German gamer. That's too funny. Okay, this guy's a jerk. Oh, everybody in chat, I'd like to mention a few things. So the boss rematch does not include the Tyrannical Predator. And it doesn't include another boss that I wanted to practice and I forgot. Oh, the Walker of Illusions and all that crap. I want us to petition for those bosses to be added. Oh, your mama, dude. That was cheap. Whatever. That third attack is the one that gets me. So let's petition for them in Twitter to add those bosses. Thank you, sir. I can't see Donk right now. See, I don't know the timing for that third attack. Obviously, I can't be striking whenever he's doing it, but you know the point. Come at me, you ugly bastard. I'm dead. The Loch-Ness says, yeah, they weren't like, hey, look, here's the DLC. They were more like, hey, we're just going to slip this in here. Hope you find it. Well, just so you guys know, if you would have watched the Summer Games Fest, they announced it during that fest, and it was incredible because I was reacting to it, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was not ready for it. Honestly, I hadn't practiced in such a long time. Hadn't played this game in a long time, and I was hoping to get like a few weeks of practice in before they dropped it. And naturally, they did not do that, so it was really stressful, but it was great news. It was a double-edged sword for sure in terms of announcements. But yeah, they dropped it. It was a shadow drop. They dropped it and they announced it during the festival, Summer Games Fest. It was pretty cool. The timing on that is ridiculous. The hell was that? Okay, we gotta figure this out. Okay, I'm too early on that. Every time. That's a 2-hit combo. 2-hit combo. Are you gonna change, fool? He's pissed. Why can't I do my thingy? That was the grab. Wait! I've never seen that before. Okay, I need to heal, guys. Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh my gosh, she's hitting me so hard. Calm your teats, bro. Why is he so mad? So he doesn't, it's not a timing thing, he just is angry until you hurt him enough? Whew. This guy. So you would think he'd calm down. He doesn't calm down. He just stays angry. Lovely. Well, I'm gonna need a sip of the old protein shake to have the gas to kick his ass. Oh, you don't need Alador. No, I mean Alador helps, but you don't actually. He's not required to beat the boss. And this is a challenge run, so I certainly don't believe in using aid in challenge runs. Just wait for Arlecchino. I think I died more to the crocodile than I've died to this guy. I actually have a really good chance with this guy. And I will beat him, it's just a matter of time. You don't need Alador though for this boss. It's not required or scripted by any means. You can beat him alone. That's why in the boss rematch he's alone. Okay, here we go. Let's learn it. Nope, we didn't learn it. We didn't learn it, guys. You know what I would really like? For you to calm the hell down. What is the timing on that attack? I go way too early. Okay, I almost had it there. I know I'm spam healing, but I'm trying to learn stuff. Going for the block here. Nope, too early. Lovely. Can't see, sir. Holy moly. Oh, I didn't see that. No. No, I literally perfect guarded everything, and then I was gonna do the Fable attack, and then I saw that. I was like, that wind-up's gonna kill me, and it one-shot me. That's not cool. You know what I am gonna do? Screw this. We're going for that one that we're gonna burn through some stamina, baby. Have I not picked up more of the stupid green stones yet? I guess I haven't. That sucks. Okay, never mind. That's fine. I was hoping to go ahead and use the stamina deal, but that's fine. No worries, no worries. We're spamming, boys. Thank you so much for the following Gistord. I'm gonna blame you for that damage I took. I'm just kidding. It's this attack. Why can't I parry that or guard that? Perfect. I need a perfect guard that. I'm so early on that every time. It's different when he's running and when he's as part of his third hit of the combo. Okay. At least we know that. Balls! Okay, that was close. I might die to this flurry. That's okay. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to apply the flame grinds on the entire time, which is like, what? That's why I changed out the amulet. Whoops. Now, I don't know if I got more damage that regard, but I felt like I was gaining tons of Fable. Max stamina. Stamina. Okay. Definitely need to increase our amulets. I mean, and there's +1 variants of lots of those, so. And if we're just going to spam R1 and not use the Fable charges, we could go for the other amulet that would increase our damage based on how many Fable charges we have. That's a lot of science. Just for getting good. I'd rather just get good. Lovely. Unfazed. Ah, so close to that one. Yeah, you keep attacking. I was like, slow down a bit, brother. Thank you, Daramalar, for the follow. Especially if you're real. That hurt. I wish I could see. I wish I could see. I was still watching his elbow, which was great, but he hit me so hard with that little backhand of his. Remember, I don't know how much I am sold on this amulet that I have. Not only am I already slightly heavy, but then it's going to further increase my stamina usage, which is no fun. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I got it that time, but I don't feel confident in that one. I didn't have any stamina, so I couldn't dodge. It's alright. Oh, that cheap little attack. Dodge. This boy hits hard. Okay, yeah, I don't like this amulet loadout. It's too much stamina drain. I get to the point where I can't even defend or dodge or evade, and that's a problem. That is a problem. So we're going to go for a lighter amulet that's effective, but not as much in terms of damage. We'll see. You know, I was doing like 50 damage per arrow, but that's, remember, we have to keep in mind I have another amulet that does every subsequent hit increases the damage, so it has like 5 levels of that, so we got to just kind of wing the estimations here, but yeah, I honestly think it's just best for me to go with my original loadout. Not really change anything up, just get good. Get the blocks going. Phase 2 is what's really killing me. Same combo. Lucky us, huh? How the hell did I miss that? That one I know I miss. I always miss that one. We're starting perfect for a period. We had something going. I think that's the grab. Okay, buddy. Calm it down, sir. I was trying to dodge behind him. We got him down below half. That's not bad. So yeah, this is the loadout. We'll definitely take him out. We had a great start, and I had plenty of heals. Had I survived that flurry, even by just sprinting away, we would have been good. He covers quite a bit of ground though during that, but we could possibly evade it if we get in a panic. If not, we just go for the perfect guards like normal. I should have healed before he started it though, but I did anticipate that I was going to be able to stun him or get him out of that phase, but he got us instead. You know, I'd like to break his little spine axe cleaver thing. If we get enough guards, of course we could do it. Ah, he charged up that one. I'm just gonna end up dodging that from now on, I think, instead of going for the perfect guard. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's far easier to just guard. I mean, like, to evade or dodge than it is to perfect guard that one. I can never get the timing for it. I gotta get out of here. No! I don't have my Fable. I had my pulse charge. I'm sorry, I was on my grindstone, guys. No. I couldn't heal. So every time, I think I panicked during that. Honestly, I only panicked because I had the wrong thing equipped, but I felt good during that fight. Shoot. That's unfortunate. So I was on my grindstone, so I was pressing square to use the pulse cell, and I was like, wait, what's happening? And then I got hit. No worries. All right. Really? Can't see anything. I wish you could cancel that flurry, but you can't. When you go in full Legolas mode, you cannot cancel that. Okay, grindstone, switching back to health. That's okay, he's gonna do a second one maybe. Very good. Very nice. There's a terrible spot to be in. Oh, I just can't believe that, man. The camera angle. When he's pressed up against that, I was trying to mash heal. I dodged behind him, and I was trying to mash heal so I could get my life off and survive the rest of that flurry. But every time, there's always something going on there that's preventing me from doing that. Shay, I do that all the time. I die more from being on the wrong item than yeah, me too. Especially in this game, because the way you have to separate your items, you separate your, you know, the items that you're using. Happens to me all the time. Well, that was stupid. Let's try that again. I don't like dumb deaths like that. I don't mind if it's, oh, it's a skill issue. I own those all day. Alright, grindstone. Now we need to create some distance here. Okay. He does 3 spins that time. He's never done that move on us yet. You're way too close and personal for that enemy. No, I don't agree, because he can close the distance pretty hardcore. and I can perfect guard his first phase really good. When you move out of range, German, what happens is he's gonna do different attacks to close that gap. So it's like you feel like you're safe and able to attack from a distance, but he does close gap kind of attacks or close distance kind of attacks. So then you're having to dodge those every single time. I'd much rather be up close and personal so I can just punish him. Phase 2, I need to get more confident in my, I just can't panic, and I need to get more confident in my perfect guards. But he introduced a new attack that I hadn't seen. That was really scary. But the only problem is whenever I do get close and I'm cornered, that's a problem, because the camera then changes my ability to be able to counter and all that stuff. And also, during those attacks, I shouldn't kind of punish him at all. But I am greedy, and you guys know, if anybody's been watching, you know I'm greedy for these kinds of things. Like, I love trying to punish. Like here, I shouldn't attack, but I do anyways, you know? I see an opening, and that's why I do, and it's like, it's not a true opening, right? So there, I just need to reposition. But it's just little things like that that I can easily take note of, but I'm just stubborn. Hi. He didn't know what the heck he wants to do there, does he? See, like how we're perfect guarding everything? You can be close. Close is fine. They want you to back up, but then they close the distance and they kill you. That pull-in's supposed to create panic. I couldn't dodge it. But that pull-in attack, it doesn't do hardly any damage, but it's supposed to make you like, oh my gosh, you panic, and then you try and guard, and then he hits you and punishes you for more, you know, so. We'll get him. We're just learning his attacks, and the phase 2, we're now getting comfortable and not panicking so much. But that flurry is still a problem. It's killed us most of the time. We're paying more attention to our items, which ones we have equipped, whenever we're done using the grindstone, so that's good too. We'll beat him. It's just a matter of time now. We always find a way. I'm also going to save some of my Fable, in fact, in this go around. I'm going to use a lot more charge shots. Shockwave? Really, bro? Grindstone, and then space. It's okay. He almost got us with the grab attack there. Whew. Stop! That grab's gonna kill us. Have you tried the dodge shot Fable to dodge his fury attack? Yeah, that works. But it don't. But his fury attack isn't really the problem. It's when he's in his like second phase, because the fury. And a matter of fact, the fury attacks aren't so bad except when he's doing that flurry, you can just sprint away from it because he only takes a few steps. But the real problem is when he's in his like fury stage. The fury attack itself isn't the worst. The fury stage is bad. And the only thing too is that I can't rely on having a fable charge during that attack either, you know? Because I'm too aggressive, so I'm going to be using it. So I don't want to save it for that, you know? Also, there's some timing involved in there, so it's very likely you can miss. The only thing I don't like about the bow is that when you're doing your flurry, you cannot cancel it at all. That's the 2-hit combo. Nice. But excellent tips, by the way. I mean, they're nice. They just don't work for me. Things I've considered, but it's just not really my style. I'm really aggressive. That's how I do all my challenge runs. To a fault. Shouldn't have done a charge. That's a, yeah, as I say, that's either a grab or a slam. I was trying to heal. When I did that charge attack, I was like, ooh, that's gonna spell my doom. I just need to go for a bunch of light attacks there instead, and just pepper him every chance he's in between attacks, because that the charge attacks, if I'm that close, like pretty much if he's in the center of the room and my back's touching that, it's still too close. We need to be on opposite ends of the room for me to do a charge attack in his red state. All right, we're doing much better with the item management though, at least. Ah, I thought I dodged that. Oh, you can tell my timing is getting worse. In this attempt, anyways. I did a flurry there, so that was dumb. I don't need to do a full flurry, but just enough to get some damage in, honestly. Oh my gosh. Finally, he calmed down. Oh, it's faster than I was anticipating. He's gonna get pissed again, isn't he? Did I break his little weapon? I think I broke his weapon. No! I was trying to get my perfect guard in so I could get the Fable and then take him out, but... Shay, this is everyone plays differently. That's why Arlecchino was easy for me compared to Lumacchio, while more people found Lumacchio easier. Oh yeah. It's interesting how like the different playstyles can really just make certain fights drastically different, you know? We were so close that attempt. It was really sloppy though, so I'm actually kind of glad I didn't beat him. That was a little sloppy for my taste. I was so close to getting those fables, that last fable charge too. I dodged away, bro. I literally dodged away. I'm like, how? Ah! Cowardly healing will kill you every time. B says, hi, what's up, B? What is up, B? I've had so much caffeine that I had coffee, and I never drink coffee, but my daughter said, I want some coffee and donuts. I was like, that'd be good. Worst idea ever for me. I never drink caffeine. Move out of my way, brother. And the grab, I think. I'm dodging out of the way there. That is nutso. Don't turn angry, please. He's gonna turn angry at me. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. That was so sloppy, guys. Sorry for that, but we got him nonetheless. But it was still, ugh. That was not a good fight. Now, I wonder if Aladoro's gonna be like, you didn't call me. I've never done that before, but oh well, it is what it is. Macaroni Lady got pumped. Absolutely. Oh, there he is. That's interesting. Whoa. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna remove myself. Everybody be quiet. You got one viewer and stayed on for 2 hours? Good job, old reliable. That's what I'm talking about. That's how it starts, baby. Alright.
May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone. I'm heading to Hotel Krat for now. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should go there as well. I'm heading to Hotel Krat.
Do we? I don't think he does that in the original. That's pretty sweet. All right. Well, that was awesome. I love that. We beat him without. We beat the two-faced overseer without his help. That's awesome. That was cool. And good job, old reliable. Really proud of you. That's how it starts, man. You start streaming. First time you stream, you're streaming to yourself, and you need to find a way to have people be confident that it'd be fun to join your stream. And then you start streaming to 1 or 2 people, like your mom or your wife. And then you start streaming to actual people that want to, you know, watch your stuff and see what you're doing. It's awesome. Leia! Don't give up.
I swear I won't be late.
Just like sword comes out. She's so awesome. It's like, well, time to kill stuff. You shouldn't have been late for Carlo either. It's kind of messed up, in my opinion, but it's okay. I'll forgive it. Speed run tactics. You just drop down there. Just kidding. That'd be cool though. Use some cat dust. Okay, so we're gonna need to bump up our capacity even more, which really don't feel like doing that. Really don't feel like doing that, but we're gonna have to. And then vigor, are we getting any benefit from vigor right here? Not much. Diminishing returns. Or do we go vital? Ugh, Vitality doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, GG's, right? That was fun. GG's indeed. Thanks, my bro. I got you, Reliable, for sure, man. One of these days I can check your stream out. Do you stream, are you a faceless streamer, or do you stream showing your beautiful beard like I do? What was I doing? Switching my grindstone. Let's talk to this idiot.
Well, are you so very like
I hate Lumakia. What if I lie?
Did the medicine claim us? I am truly sorry to hear that. A heroic end, but the Rose Estate. There was a tram here. You can hire us, but you might. This key was given to you.
Oh, thank you for the key that you killed the alchemist for.
But the only mining. Me, as
I'm just doing some things.
Oh, I've now. Perhaps that is. This one might, but the only mining.
Oh, Lumakio, you slimy bastard. I think we've already done this. Yeah. You'll be amused, eh?
Something more.
Never mind
Something
then.
more.
Guess not. Yeah, we used that in the hotel, and he was like, oh. Not have that gesture. Oh, that's redonkulous. There's a gesture that I wanted to use. I think it's beg for life. And I don't have it. There's a very, very special line that I think would be important, maybe during his fight. And it's called like beg for life or something like that. And essentially, it's a technique that the sweepers use to like get their enemies off guard. So this is a challenge run file, so I don't have all that stuff, so that's dumb. It's okay though. Can't believe it. I don't have all the stuff, so I won't be able to test it out. So I want one of you guys to test that then. It's called the, I think it's called Pray for Forgiveness or Beg for Life or something like that. And it says specifically like an interaction between stalkers and bastards, or sweepers and bastards. So I'd like for somebody to try and use that in front of Lumakio or during his fight. And see if you get it. I won't be able to do it this run, unfortunately, unless we leave the DLC, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. Ah, I can't believe that's what happens when I use a challenge run file, right? A bare bones file. Dude, these rock dudes are so annoying. We'll get the backstab on these guys as well. R1 spam. Make a pincushion out of them. Do the same with this little guy. And we can circle around here. This area's gonna be fun. Especially with the shielded enemy. up with my durability? I feel like my durability is going crazy right now. Not in a good way. It's reducing like crazy. He dodged me? After all that? Oh, yeah, you're not gonna blow up, dude. That would be terrible. Oh, hey. Go for the backstab. It's much better than fighting these guys fair, that's for sure. All right. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Hi. Talk to the Crusher puppet. That's one of 3. All the little rocks and stalagmites and stalactites, they're terrifying. I hear they're so loud. It's like crunch. Crunch. We'll go ahead and rest to re-up all of our things. We'll be going to hotel. We might as well do that now, huh? Because we're gonna start missing stuff. We're gonna start missing stuff. Let's go to the zoo tram station to just knock out the blind lady stuff. Yeah, I forgot. We need to go ahead and complete all that stuff. Ah, good stuff.
Those steps. What have you there? Thank you. Now. I have... Now.
Cool. So she's good now. We're gonna go to Eventide Hotel Krat. We'll talk to Alidoro about the cipher. Then we'll jump into the, well, actually, we can complete that one as well. Complete the cipher, and then we'll talk to Klaus. Klaus?
You made it out of the underground. Speaking of decrypting, it should reveal, if I might, any enemy. We're in luck. This reminds most people though. Any enemy of... I'm unsure. There's very little. Since perhaps... Please. Have you seen... Perhaps. I just have them. I worry if you can. Any enemy of the owl.
If you speak to him, if you have the 2 dragon sword equipped, you'll get some unique dialogue. I don't have it in this file. I could trade a boss, ergo for it. So I'll show you what it looks like. There's a handful of interactions you can do, actually.
Oh, you know, the flight you...
We already have all of these things. Alright. Oh yeah, also you can do the little gestures in front of him. He thinks some of them are interesting. Lovely. Or you can use a pulse cell right in front of him.
Stalker greeting, you say? How marvelous! Thank you for showing this to me. I owe my very life to such people.
Oh yeah. I don't remember if he does anything with that gesture. Hiya! He's like, you're not a stalker. You weren't forged in the fires.
I appreciate the sign of respect, but 1 bow is sufficient.
Because 2 bows means he's dead.
Bowing twice is only meant for the dead.
That's really sad. What if you bow twice?
I
Okay.
appreciate the sign of respect, but 1 bow is sufficient.
That's pretty neat.
Bowing twice is only meant for the dead.
I've only done the 1. Okay, cool. And then now you can also if you haven't already. Get some unique dialogue whenever you're wearing his gear.
Any enemy of the alchemist. How interesting. I don't know how you got your hands on that mask, but I hope you aren't trying to impersonate me. I would hate for my trust in you to be broken.
Interesting, right? And then we have this encounter here with the 2 dragon sword.
Astounding.
Look at what Geppetto's puppet does.
Wielding a sword like this. The engravings, even the scratches, are identical. This sword is a near duplicate of the blade wielded by a great ancient hero of the seas. The tales say he protected countless people with it. I can't imagine where you found this blade, but please, only use it for righteous causes.
Isn't that awesome?
If you do, the hero will smile upon you. Any enemy of the alchemists.
Very good, very good. Okay, cool. Those are kind of the unique interactions you can get with him, depending on the apparel you have equipped, as well as the weapons you have equipped. So really neat. Really, really neat. That's it for him, though. In this time period, anyways. You can do more stuff with some of the other individuals in the present timeline, but it's not too necessary. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to level up some more, get that capacity up to 45. They're going to travel, and we're going back into the Krat Zoo area where the mammoth is, and we're going to be heading over to, when we head upstairs to the left side, and that's how we'll get over to the area where the kind of the revelation is. There's a hidden letter there. So here we are at the Hall of Adventure, Stargazer. We're running this way. We'll have a few enemies to take out, but they're going to be pretty easy hopefully by this point. We'll make our way over here. I thought she was going to jump. Not cool, bro. It's not this way. It's to the right. Oh, yeah, it is. Hi. Alright, and then we open the little mouth. Get some lore and read it. Now we know things. We know things now. Now we can head back to the hotel, speak with what's his nuts. And then we're going to be heading back to the mines. It should be good. Very good. Oh man, I hate drinking caffeine. I feel so jittery and anxious. How many of you guys in chat drink coffee? Are you like regular coffee drinkers? Because that is rough, man. That makes me feel crazy. Like all jittery and like nervous for no reason. Get the whirlwind amulet. And then we're going to head back over to the mine. But yeah, that is a terrible feeling. We're in chapter 3 now. We got a handful of kind of elite enemies that are going to be interesting to fight with the bow, but I'm not too concerned with either of them. I want to see what we can kind of handle from this angle, but before I forget, let's grab this. Yeah, how many regular coffee drinkers do I have in chat right now? That stuff's crazy, man. I shouldn't have aggroed him first, but that's fine. I kind of get that. That's on me. Can I not kill this mother? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, that was painful. I have coffee when I'm at work. Yeah, dude, I am not a regular coffee drinker. It makes me feel crazy. I never drink coffee, and I rarely have any caffeine. The only caffeine I have is gonna be like in chocolate. Which I'm sure is a lot less than like a cup of coffee. Well, I'm trying to be lazy about it, but that is not the way you handle these guys. You gotta be a little bit more precise. I like regular coffee a couple times, like, geez, I don't know. It just feels, it makes me so jittery. Like, I'm just like, it makes me feel like I have a nervous, you know, like when you're nervous and you have like a, you have butterflies in your stomach? That's how I feel. I'm like, what? This guy. No! Don't aggro. I know I'm gonna get hit by this thing if I'm not careful. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, it's not the best feeling. It makes me feel like I'm nervous, even though I'm not. I never drink coffee. I'll have tea, but it's usually decaffeinated as well. When I was in corporate, I used to drink coffee pretty regularly. But then when I wasn't at work, like on the weekends, because I didn't really drink coffee or buy it, you know, I'd be like, man, like, I'd always have headaches, you know? I was like, I'm drinking too much coffee, so I stopped. This was years and years ago. So I've not had it like regularly since. Puppy dog. Ooh! Good. He already saw me. That's why I locked on. Just might as well spam shot that guy. Alright, we're gonna come up and around. This will be really nice to be able to take or make easy work or quick work of these like little flying sentinel things. They blow up after they die, so give them a second. Got this enemy here that's been taken care of now. And drop down here. We're gonna have an elite, but at least we have a shortcut. This is one of 3 elites in this area, so this will be fun. Should be, right? And he loves planting mines everywhere. That's always cool. No! Okay, that was cheap. Lovely. I can't drink it often, says Shayla, because it affects my blood sugar. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Can only imagine. I'm definitely not. Well, the funny thing is, I'm definitely not a regular drinker, but in terms of coffee. But it tastes delicious. Like, I love it. It tastes good. And I like, more than anything, I just like the warmth, you know? But I do not like all the other effects. Let's get a backstab and you go to sleep. That'd be great. And this idiot, right? Yep, back to him again. Oh, cool. I thought that was going to be amazing and epic, but it just was kind of stupid. That was supposed to be epic. Cool. I guess I don't have to do all that all over again. But now I did piss them all off, so. If I were smart, I would have just taken the shortcut, but I forgot. Who invented those stupid things? That guy needs to be fired immediately. Alright. Legion magazine. Yeah. Apparently it doesn't matter because your little bombs do all the damage in the world anyways. And I hate that he still places them even if you do a cool, like, perfect guard. It doesn't matter. Really, brother? Oh, gosh. I heard the bomb go off next to me. He should not be able to place them if you're doing a perfect guard. Just saying. There's no benefit to doing a perfect guard then. Cool. Get out of my way. Rock. Still alive. All it takes, one mistake in this game. You can be dominating, and it's we're fighting for like 2-3 minutes, and you will die if you make one mistake. He almost got me there. Alright, so we get whatever's in here. I forgot already. It's either a weapon or some gear. Ah, genius plug. That's right. That's how you can make calamity. Nothing in here. Then we go up the ladder. That fight was tough. He does not respawn, by the way, so take him out the one time and be done with it. Hymn of the Zealots. We're going to be dropping down here where this barrel is at, actually. So we can take the ladder and grab that item. So we grab this, and we can safely just roll off. This is how we get back and forth, so it's great. We can drop down here. There's enemies to kill up here, which we're going to be taking out. Big pink one. Oh, cool, he's fast. What a jerk. Still not dead. Okay, there he is. Lovely. It's different with a bow, that's for sure. Get the backstab for him trying to do that. Not cool, man. I was hoping the explosion on that minecart would destroy the butterfly, but he just tanked it. We get another ancient disc, and we see our little crusher puppet for the second time. Yes, 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 I can hear you. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, we've chatted with him now. We're up here. And right back where we started. Oh, lovely. Alright. If you attack them with melee fast enough, you don't have to worry about aggroing that crusher puppet, because he's quite annoying. Speaking of annoying, right? Okay, and then we can go over here. This guy's gonna fall straight down. He's gonna go crazy on us. If we let him. And we'll drop down here and grab Laxatia's prototype weapon. How many of you guys in chat believe that Leia and Laxatia are the same? They are not the same person. But many people believe that. Avidly, passionately believe that. There's actually 2 enemies here. I don't know if we can hit them with the bow. I'm gonna try. Yeah, that's great. You cannot hit those enemies with any throwables, regardless of the angle. You can hit this one, but not the one up above. So they'll no longer be as much trolls as they tend to be. We've already been down there. We do have a little bit of an ambush here. What's the outcome if you don't help the brain vat guy? Nothing. You just don't get humanity and stuff. He just dies. So no real benefit, you know? Cool. Is he does that happen? I didn't know they got like shocked for real. Wait! I can't die here. Okay, here goes. You're dead. No, you're not. Now you're dead. Jeez, man. We used all of our heals for that? Worth it. Totally worth it. German games, I do not believe that. Good. I feel some frame slowdown here. I don't know. It's not completely staggered or stuttering yet, but it looks weird. Ugh, I hate when it does that. Nothing else in the world is on. I don't know why my computer does that. Please work for me, baby. Be smooth, baby. It's just Crusher Puppet number 3. We get the doubt gesture. Like, are you sure you are who you say you are? And B says, hell no. Leia wouldn't succumb to being a lackey of Simon. Exactly. She's way too strong of will. And not only that, but Laxatia's name before she was Laxatia was Adriana. I noticed the face camera was yeah, the face camera does stutter for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't understand. I think it's honestly because my laptop's, I think it's 6 or 7 years old at this point. I think it's just kind of starting to die out on me a little bit. But I just don't get it, man. The face camera is weird. Like, it does weird stuttery stuff a lot more often than not. And it's just an Elgato cam. I didn't think it was anything crazy, but yeah, if you let them suffer, that's very true. There's a few new memos and things you get in existing documents as well. I'll be covering that in a separate video though. Oh, let me level. Yeah, the face camera stutters. I don't know why that is, but that it typically does just in general. But like the game should not be stuttering because that's gonna drive me crazy. Because that like will just ruin your guys' experience. My face is not relevant. But yeah, it looks a little weird. I'm doing the 2 keyframes, and I just don't understand, man. Like, the internet is fine. When I had 0 keyframes, I was having all kinds of issues with it. And even now, it's like just tripping. I don't know what it is. I just wish that it would be more consistent. Let me see. I mean, there's nothing I can do to change it, but the 2 keyframes seems to be better because I haven't at least disconnected. But all in all, I'm still seeing weird little issues. Oh, you know what? I should switch to fire. Dang it. Sorry. We need to switch to fire for the puppet devouring green monster hunter creature. Because electricity is not going to do much for us. And we'll have to switch back, sadly, but that's okay. That only took a few seconds, right? Yeah, but thanks for bringing that up, Colby. But yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's super annoying. I just wish that the stream settings would just remain like I've never changed the settings, and still, you know, if you flip a coin, like half the time it's gonna work, half the time it won't. I don't understand why that is. I believe it could be performance from the side of the laptop, but when it comes to settings like Streamlabs and whatever else, they're never changed. So I don't understand. But that is incredibly frustrating because I just want you guys to be able to see, and that should not be a part of the issue, you know? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's like every few seconds it's like stuttering. We're going to continue though. If it persists too much or it gets worse, then I'll have to restart, I guess, huh? I might have done that a bit early, but we'll see. Whee! He goes straight underground, doesn't he? Oh, bad timing. Bad timing there too. Jeez. Oh, he has decay, that's right. That's a grab, that's cool. I've not been grabbed by that before. Oh, that's cool. I might die, but it's so cool. No, I did die. That was neat. I've not been grabbed by that before. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay, let's go back down there and get our revenge. Whoa, I almost did a thing. I almost dropped straight down. Yeah, it's still a little stuttery. I'm sorry, guys, but it's not as bad like where you're skipping 4 or 5 seconds at a time. Do you reckon the puppet at the end of the true ending is a puppet of Sophia or Leia? The puppet at the end of the true ending. Oh, that's Sophia. Yeah, that's Sophia. It's Sophia because she writes the letter. She's the one that then become a puppet that says, thank you for letting me know there's still a way to be human in this new form that we've taken. Oh, man. Oh, here it is. That's totally Sophia. Leia's not in the base game at all. Oh, I went the wrong way, dudes. I did miss it. Oops. We're gonna have to kill the thing in a second. I could breathe. It's best to go behind and then you can break this stupid thing and get another backstab on him. You can get like 2 backstabs in a row, if you're fortunate. I can't see. Move. This brother. Oh, my heart and soul. All because I missed. a little opening. Alright, that was annoying. Whew. I don't even know how to get back up the correct path, like back towards the puppet anymore. Because I fell down. We have to remember to take him out, okay? I'm totally gonna forget otherwise. Oh, here she go. We can just go here. We'll give her some ergo, whatever we want to call it.
Needs ergo. Oh, I tried hard.
It doesn't really matter what you give her. She's happy, you know, nonetheless. She's like, yay!
I want you.
And you can, of course, use the heart gesture, which she just gave you. We could dance. We know that as well from the previous episodes. I heart you too.
You're sweet. I heart you too.
Cool.
I don't know. I want you.
Alright, we can be forever friends. Let's go back to the other Stargazer. That was redonkulous. I forgot to kill the, well, we forgot to go inside the hole for the puppet devouring monster dragon. Down we go. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I need to go back one more Stargate. I was like, wait, this is not it. I was like, where's my shortcut? There it is. I was like, this is not much of a shortcut. I have to do all the things again. Alright, let's go take on the puppet devouring monster. We'll look for the entrance here. I love how it always gives you your death ergo right before the fight. So like if you're like, nah, I'm not ready to fight the boss, you grab your ergo, and then you can go back. You know, I love that. That is so nice. Please don't go underground. He didn't. That's a grab! Okay, yeah, that's, I learned that the hard way. Missed. Okay, he got me actually. Lovely. That's another grab. How many grabs does this guy to have? Wow. Well, they don't call him the puppet devouring monster for nothing. So he has 2 grabs. I never knew that. I the first time I ever fought him, I beat him. So like, it was not hard, but he's fun this time. He has 2 grab attacks. One where he's kind of posturing and then leaps at you, and then the second one where he uses his tentacle. That's what threw me off, because when he started spraying his decay juice, I thought that that was going to be his attack where he backpedals and uses his tentacles, so you can just sprint. You can just pretty much follow him, stay right in his face, and he'll miss you, but that was not the attack. That was not the same attack. Started off so good, too. As they usually do. I'm gonna use it down here next time. Gotcha. Look how much health damage that did. Oh gosh. You see how much damage that did? No, my heart. Be nice. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay, your mama. Nope. Ah, I'm screwed. Ah. Yo, that was the hug. I think I'm dead. Yes. Yes, I am. Lovely. Lovely. That was awesome, though. It's a good fight. Oh, I almost did that again. I almost dropped down there, guys. Not smart. I wish I knew how to fix this, the stuttering. I just don't know what it is. It's not the internet. The keyframes have been adjusted, so it should be better. I just don't know. I do not know what I do not know, I suppose. Tried to heal, but I was on my stupid grindstone, so I'm gonna die again. Oh, I'm not dead. Yay! Grab. Oh, he grabbed me anyways. He's gonna grab us. Like, how many times do you need to grab? Is this attempt? I say all the times. Lovely. Hey, that's your big boy attack. It's gonna keep spam healing since I can't actually kill him for whatever reason. Sometimes OBS or YouTube just ain't having it. Okay. Well, that's good to know because I mean, like, I'm doing everything I can, but it's like, I don't know what to do differently. Like, my settings don't change. He's gonna grab me again. If you're doing the flurry, you're kind of screwed. Well, that makes sense then. I mean, I've been doing it for having the same settings for so long, I just don't understand why sometimes it just trips out on me. Everything's updated, all the drivers, all the things are all good. So I don't know, it's just kind of funny. I feel like it's OBS, it's Streamlabs because none of the other settings change, you know, everything else remains the same for the most part. And if it's not Streamlabs, it's my laptop. Which I've been talking about I gotta upgrade it. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention. So of course we have the chat thing going on, like the super chat goal. The reason why I have that up is because I didn't even know this existed. And you guys know how much I love Bloodborne. In the Chalice dungeons, in like the Depth 5, there is a rare item you can obtain. And I want to obtain the item on stream with you guys. And it's something that I didn't even know existed. So I would really like to get it. And it'd be a great excuse to play Bloodborne anyways. These two are my favorite games. This is my favorite non-From subtitle. Bloodborne's my favorite From subtitle. This is probably now my favorite game, period. Bloodborne was, but it's just the fact that it hasn't gotten any attention, any remake, any remaster, it's kind of annoying. So it's like, there's 4 flaws, quality of life things they could easily fix if they wanted to ever revisit the game again, but it seems like they don't, so. What the balls, dude? His attacks hit so hard. Had to do that for some durability. Dodge, fool! He can grab you twice? Oh. The gameplay and audio don't seem too bad. Yeah, that's good at least. It's just the graphics suck. Just the visuals are bad. Go away, you demon. Whatever. 3 attempts? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if he tries it one more time, I'd give up. And a second grab. That he literally spammed grab attempts there. You're dead, you mother. Get out of here. You coward. You coward! That was ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. He spam grabbed. Oh, that's right. We would go, after this sequence, we'd go back to Aladoro, return to the mines, and then we could go and find out the second part of the puzzle, one of the other ciphers. So say that you're like an evil bastard and you don't have any ergo to give her because you just used it all on yourself. There is a way to prevent anything from... let's get that up to 50. There is a way. So there's actually ergo down here, if I'm not mistaken, that you can use and you can give to her. I want to say this is a new game plus item. Yeah, it's new game plus. You get patience +1 there. I think this is it. Yeah, so if you need to give her ergo, you have an ergo right there that you have not grabbed yet. You can go right back up and give it to Rosara, who needs it desperately. So, it happens, you know. If we die, we'll end up using the correct grindstone. He can knock you off so easily. What is that? I only ever can guard his kick or if he charges us. Everything else, dunzo, man. Legion caliber, and we clear that area up. That's always nice. We go talk to the brain man. Now we can talk to the brain man.
Oh, ignore them now, but I can surely you see. I'm stuck in my arms, certainly. Brain in no, okay. And this machine, right? It's all over to think. If it's that's the life when all the gas. I invented my days, but now I'm a brain. My future.
So we can help him.
Thank you. I invented, you know, it's not.
He gives us a record, and we get some humanity from that as well. Let me grab this item over in the corner. And this takes us all the way back to another area. We can grab a goodie over here. Remember, these pipes are always in the cold areas. Get 2 Dark Moon Sons of the Covenant. Can knock down this ladder here. And we can grab, I think it's an amulet if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Storyteller's Amulet. Lovely, lovely. Now we can head on back. Make our way over to this little console here. There's the submarine we're gonna be taking in the present. It's pretty funny. Another black rabbit hole key. Up to this point, we've opened 3, I think. The first of which, or the last, most recent one, I think, was in the Zealotry Underground facility. We have a little encounter here. A little bit of a challenging one. It's got narrow area, of course. Very hard if you're using a melee weapon. You just want to use your charged R2s to prevent getting stuck and stuff. Love to heal, that'd be cool. Lovely. I'm greedy. Okay, we're gonna go for it anyways. We're going for it. Alright, now that he's out of the way, we can grab a little item back here. That was no fun. This is going to be like the liner, if I'm not mistaken. And since we're in New Game Plus, we'll get a better +1 variant of the liner, which of course it does become heavier, so just keep in mind that you want to keep your capacity real nice and give yourself enough, you know, encumbrance to wear it comfortably.
Amazing. No, cool. Sure. Sure makes you wonder, though. Who created this? And when?
All right. We're approaching the end of this area already. We've got this over here. Get a little collectible.
This thing destroyed. And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
And then it'll fall down even more. Now we can come up here and fight this ugly guy. The big ugly guy. That's my controller. I'm not even doing that. Okay, it wants us to go to the Eventide Hotel so we can do that. We'll do that in a little bit though. I keep my cap at 29% for the quickest. Oh yeah, that's right. You like to do the dodging a lot. I only dodge like in the very worst case scenario, or if I just like, nope, I'm not learning the timing. But otherwise, I do my best to learn the perfect guard timing. But yeah, I keep, as long as I'm under 60% or pretty much 57, 50, 56, 57% is sufficient. Oh, I was gonna say, what is that? We are not summoning a specter. I think we got what we need. Let's go ahead and level up real quick. What do we need to level? Oh, capacity, I think, just we can start wearing the better liners and stuff. Yeah, we'll get that up to 50 just to be cool, and then vitality up to 50, and then we'll just move on from there. Oh, that's a cool door opening cutscene. That's got a right hand on it, if you can tell. Really interesting. That's the only right hand you see, like, ever. It's special like that. Usually the left hands are. The big mining puppet looked like from the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Oh, nice. I've never played that game. I've heard good things about it. Ew, he's ugly. Technically, you can summon the Spectre as he's using the bow in the fight. That's a loophole, B. That's a loophole. It's like checking. Oh. The ergo is strong within him. YRYT2222, what's up? He says, hello brother, I'm from India. What's up, man? If you've watched my previous streams, you'll know that I used to work in India. India was fun. Okay, I'm good. He didn't do the third part of his combo? That was weird. Oh, whatever. First off, he didn't do his initial combo where it's like a 4-hit thing, and he's like a really quick backslash that I know how to perfect guard. That was odd. And then when he walked over me, he didn't really clear the path very well to create a bunch of distance, and then he attacks you with a swipe. That was very strange. Very strange. Your GPU name, is that like my computer type? It's just like an Alienware laptop. Oh, what did I just do? I'm scared. That's the attack. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Thank you, sir. Okay, we're gonna have to max out our health and spam heal because we're doing a decent amount of damage. We'll get him down pretty quick, but he's incredibly susceptible to fire. But I cannot believe how much damage he's doing. All right. Oh, too far. That's cool. I've never seen that attack. Dodge, fool. And okay, I might be dead here. Heal. Okay, no more flurries, because that's gonna kill me. Stop it. How the hell did I survive that? I completely missed it. This part? Oh, okay. You Raj, stop asking that. I'm not gonna give you my name. I don't know why you're asking that. You will get banned if you keep asking silly stuff like that. Especially my GPU name. You're trying to do hack it. Alright, we got to second phase, which is only 75%. We'll watch it this one time and then we'll skip it from this point forward. That roar, that howl is so weird. And those are all right hands, which I thought was really interesting. His left hand's obviously special, and then, I don't know, it's just a lot going on. No, I forgot about this. I framed that? How? No! I need to dodge forward when he does that then. That was annoying. That was annoying. Okay, let's try that again. I feel like I could actually do it when I'm inside because he does a little bit of posturing in here. But I need to actually close the distance because then he starts doing that weird jump attack we've never seen before. Hey, I got you. Oh my gosh, he hits so hard. That's annoying. This dude forgot to get patched in 1.09. He forgot the nerf. He's like, nerf? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? Oh, how are you doing this? I don't know where I'm safe there. I guess maybe I need a backup, which I don't believe in. That works. Go to phase 2. How are we not in phase 2? Okay. No heals left. Heals are for chumps. You have so many iframes when you do the dodge roll. That was not any kind of skillfully planned thing. Whoa! Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Lovely. Lovely. This guy's gonna be that that boss for me, isn't it? He's not really. I guess he could. I don't know. Is he a carcass or not? I would say he kind of is. What other amulets could we use? Do. He's not human, that's for sure. Alberto Fernandez 114. What's up, man? How you doing? Increases weapon attack when HP is low. Increases crit damage on puppets. Oh, that's good. It's a little person doing a cartwheel. That's cute. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, it doesn't do anything at all. Okay, never mind. It doesn't change anything. Increases Fable charge amount. Fable charge. Okay. Legion arm, like we've been doing that. Increases weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots. Does it charge Fable slots or just Fable slots, period? Ooh, it doesn't really say. It doesn't say charged Fable slots. It just says number of Fable slots. That's interesting. Temporarily increases modification damage upon stuff. We have that, and then this one's kind of annoying because it takes too much stamina. Hold up. So am I going to be doing more damage just because the fact I have 5 Fable slots? When I read it, I thought it was the number of charged Fable slots. Alberto says extreme modification. Indeed, that's what I just used. Great minds think alike. Lovely. You know, it'd be cool if if you could start with your normal attacks. There. There you go. I missed all of them, but still. I'm dead. You are so ugly. I will defeat you. You know, whenever you break that horn in his eye, there's another face and stuff in there. Corey Brown says they have to be charged. You sure? I believe you, but it didn't say that. It did not say. There's really only one way to test, and a bow would not be the appropriate weapon to test that on. If they have to be charged, then it's worthless, because I'm going to be using my Fable charges every chance I get. Hit me! Very good. If it has to be charged, Corey, and you're correct, yeah, it serves no purpose for me then. I'll use my Fable charges every second I can. So holding on to the Fable charges would not be very... It's just not part of my strategy. Darn it. Okay. I'm gonna go with stamina regain real quick then. If I can find it. Stamina recovery speed. Alright. Let's go kill stuff. Let's go kill stuff, guys. How am I too early for that? Then I'm spam healing like an idiot. I need to be getting on those perfect guards again, like I was those first few attempts. The Carcass Butcher. Yeah, I had Carcass Butcher on. But I think I just need more stamina. Like, the amulets to me are really just like cherries on sundaes, you know? They only really, they help very marginally. You still have to, like, do all your things. You have to get your perfect guards in, stuff, you know, all that stuff. Stamina management. I'd rather just be able to attack more and dodge more, which means more stamina. Hey! Even in the previous fight, we went for tons of, we just tried different things, but in the end, just me getting the timing down for the attacks was all we needed to do. For the Overseer brother. Oh, see, it's that attack. Okay, see, those are the things I'm not accustomed to. We just need to learn his moveset, because he's changing it up again. As he turns around, that timing's never good for me. I might just dodge through that. 2, 3. See, that's the follow-ups there that are throwing me off. And then boom, okay. No follow-up with his little hand. And then 2. He's not doing a follow-up there, okay. The timing on that attack, so I'm just gonna dodge through. I'm gonna try my best to figure out the timing for that. Jump, and then boom. I missed that as well. He's gonna spin around, I'm sure. Yeah, that's an attack. That's all an attack. That's interesting, okay. Boom. The murder puppet? He ain't a murderer. He ain't a puppet, though. So that would actually just be a waste of a slot, German. But I like having the extra stamina and stamina regen. We had that initially when I first started this challenge run. And we'd been changing out that last slot specifically for, like, whatever the weakness was. If it's a human enemy, we were using the murder puppet. If it was a carcass, we're using the Carcass Butcher for sure. We were doing all that, but... There you go. Oh, hey there. There's that follow-up we love. There you go. See, it's these little stupid follow-up attacks that get me every time. He's repositioning, and he's gonna swing around, right? No, I guess not. Okay, that was scary. No follow-up there, though. Mr. Inconsistent over here. Gonna heal. We'll die if we... I was gonna say, we'll die if we miss it. And we missed it because we panicked. In the rematch against bosses, that boss at level 5 cost me a lot, I'm sure. I'm sure. I want to go through at some point and do all the get all the badges. I haven't done that yet, though. I'll do that on my main file. I wonder, because I want to see if it carries over. Yeah, it doesn't. So, like, you get badges on the... And they're, like, pretty much just stickers you can put on your little item. You see that thing with the what are those people called? The Illuminati? The Masons? The Freemason thing, which is the workshop symbol on his little bag right there. You can put little stickers on that. And you only get the stickers, or they're called badges, if you beat it at level 5. Which is the highest difficulty, which is beyond Legendary Stalker. It's pretty much 1.08 on steroids, because your durability sucks too. What are you doing, brother? Oh, he's not even doing anything. He's repositioning when we're up against a wall. He doesn't stay on fire for long, that's the bad part. He does not stay on fire for very long. Okay, I don't have the timing down for that at all. I didn't quite get the timing on that either. Alberto says, I only have to beat Marchiona and Arlecchino. Nice. I think I've just gone through and I've beaten the Parade Master, and I think I beat the police dude. That's where I stopped. But yeah, I definitely want to get all the badges. That'd be nice. Well, this is annoying. This guy's moveset is the thing for me. No! Don't do stupid stuff. How did I not perfect guard that? No, don't do the freaking follow-ups. I'm in a terrible spot here, guys. These follow-ups again. Kicking my butt here. Whoo! That's not what I meant to do. That's okay though. What am I supposed to do here? I thought before I felt like I could perfect guard that and it would like deactivate that thing. That explosion part of it. I might be dead here, but I refuse. He's gonna do something. Oh my gosh. No, I'm dead here. He usually starts from our left side. I've never seen him do like a super duper hyper beam where he does a 3-hit combo with it. That was interesting. So we know he does that in phase 2. Very good. I actually really am liking the increased stamina regen. I didn't know that lightning doesn't hurt you with that bow attack. Oh, you get some iframes. It's not a lot of iframes, but you can get some iframes. That right there is gonna be the death of me every freaking time. Yeah, you missed, you idiot. He's like, gotcha. So the follow-ups to his 3-hit combo are just, for me, I'm just not picking up on them until it's too late, so that's quite annoying. I think he's gonna jump. No, he didn't. He's just gonna do this. Died instantly. I tried spam rolling and I didn't get the iframes. So we definitely want to start off with that, and we welcome that Fury attack. You do 5,000 damage if you do a fully charged L1 in triangle. It's so good. Yeah, got him. Jump, you idiot. I don't like this guy. Can you imagine the guy from Scary Movie? That, he's like, let me use my strong hand. He's like that guy to me. He reminds me of him. He looks just like him. Let me use my strong hand. Ooh, just under slightly heavy. Alright. We got all the +1 defensive items, that's good. I forgot to, I mean, I really don't care usually, but I was like, yeah, I might as well use them. Eyeball. Oh, you didn't do your super duper combo? So crazy of you. I survived. I like how I didn't get stunned there, and I'm gonna die because of this. What the balls, bro? What is this? He's doing like all the back bend stuff. I wish there was like a gain Fable charge even faster if you do heavy attacks or something like that, because that would be beautiful for this weapon. Nice, thank you, sir. See, his little hand still gets you on that. So I don't know where the safe zone is there. Can you change, brother? My God. Completely forgot to use this. Colby says this was the boss that gave me the most trouble. I just ended up learning the dodge timings for a lot of his moves and barely killing him. 1 HP, no flask left. Yeah, he's quite annoying. B says Hanson. Ah, you told me that last time. That's his name, Hanson. That's too funny. You remembered. Iframes? Oh, he did another one. Lucky us. Oh, my nose itches. I'm not poking my nose, I promise. You cheap fool. How do I do anything with this? Do I have to hit the sword? I remember in my first playthrough, when I did it on stream, there was a way to like interrupt that attack. I think I was hitting the sword, actually. I was using the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive, so I would be swinging like crazy anyways, but I don't know if I had to hit the blade to knock it out, because I prevented the explosion many times. I didn't remember to use these. I always forget to use my grindstone. Big damage. I don't know why I thought to just stand there. You know, if we really wanted to be cheap, we could just equip lots of Fable slots or Fable catalysts, and we just make sure we just wait for those Fury attacks and then open up and do the L1 triangle. I mean, that's one way to do it. If I have a really good attempt, I suppose I could try that. I'd like to... Let's go ahead and farm up some Fable. Organically. And we'll go into it a little bit. My strategy in just a minute. Honestly, every time I use heals, it's fine, because I'm gaining more and more Fable that way too. So even on a terrible attempt, as long as we don't burn the Fable, we're farming some, so that's fine. He wants to be a jerk and completely destroy us on some attempts, that's okay. That is okay. It looks like the stuttering stopped, right guys? And his collision detection is so weird. That was too early, I guess. Lovely. See, I can't. I thought I was dodging the right hand, and his left hand's the one that hit me. Okay, here goes, guys. Ready? Nice. Super duper delayed for no reason. This probably won't be effective here because he's going to change his face too, but that's fine. What to do? Heal. I need to create some distance here. Oh, there I am. Oh shoot, it's this one? Okay. This is the one he like, yeah, he like hyper beam cannons it. Yep. No! Hey brother, I'm dead. Gotta heal. Yep, thank you. Still got a lot to go. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. That's a tough one. That is a tough. Oh, whatever, dude. I got stun locked when he stepped over me, and then when he steps over you and creates that distance, he'll swipe. And that 1-2 combo is nasty. The swipe alone is quite devastating, especially if you miss a perfect guard. So, if you're not blocking, it's even more so. Why don't you try out the golden circle? It gives you no time. What's the golden circle? Oh gosh, that was scary. Come closer. I wish I would stun him, considering that's doing mega damage. That. Love that attack. Hey, get stunned, bro. How are you hitting me so hard still? That's just combo there. We don't like that combo. I think I'm just gonna dodge out of that one. Nice, thank you for that. Haven't even used one flame grind, so that was dumb. That's the combo there, okay, that's the one we don't like. Oh, Alberto says, why don't you try and get out of the golden circle? Because it's huge, and I'm scared, and I'm panicking. I thought there was a way to cancel it, though. With my Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive, I'm pretty sure I was hitting the sword or whatever out of the ground, and it was like interrupting that technique. We'll see, though. I'll try it this time. If I survive. It's hit or miss with that. I don't know why I missed that timing. It's not such an easy timing, but I've been messing that up a few times. Can I get a heal? Alright. This guy. No. Okay. He's gonna hit me twice. Yep. Watch out, guys. Okay. I like parrying this boss. You can parry most of his attacks. It's just, some of them are a little harder to read than others. And I don't really dodge in this game. If you watch any of my content, I usually will parry or do something close to it if there's something like that. I play really aggressive and really up close, so. Very seldom will I ever go a dodge-only route unless I absolutely have to. I only dodge techniques that I'm having a tough time and I just like not patient enough to learn the timing. I'm not gonna go for the bait here. I'm just gonna keep spamming. We're not gonna use, because he's gonna transition, so. Yeah, there are no bosses that I parry against primarily in this game, like ever. In this game I perfect guard, as much as I can anyways. Ah, bad timing on my part. This is perfect. Oh gosh, okay, I was gonna get hit by one or the other. I'd rather get hit by that one. Save me! Lovely, I love that for us. You said run out of the golden circle? Oh, my controller! My controller doesn't allow me to hold down very quickly because it has drift, so it makes me go, it's always forcing up. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah, I was missing those guards. I was like, I'm gonna die, and I have one heal left. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. You know, maybe we save those for phase 2. Ah, nice. You play on the keyboard? Cool. I don't play anything on keyboard and mouse. Ever. I don't know how you guys do it. Your little hand. I should heal, but I'm gonna back up here. What's up, son? Mr. Kitty Puss. Thank you so much, Mohammed. I appreciate that. Very kind of you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna die reading it though. Yep. Oh man, Mohammed says, GG as always, your gameplay and commentary next level. Been loving it. Keep carrying us with the content. Legend. Hashtag support. Thank you so much, Mohammed. I really appreciate that. I really do, more than you know. That is one of, I think, 5 super chats before we get to the bonus Bloodborne stream where we try and find a secret item that even I didn't know about. It is so rare. I was like, this exists? I thought it was fake. But if we get to the super chat goal, we will be farming for it. Hunting for it, if you will. Thank you so much again. I appreciate that. Mr. Kitty Puss, man. What's he doing? Okay. He just gave us a clear Nard shot. What is he doing? He repositioned in such a strange way. Oh, I'm just, you know, living the dream. Getting my ass killed by this guy. You're waiting for Mr. Kitty Puss to get home. Oh, Mrs. Kitty Puss to get home so we can game. Heck yeah. That's what it's all about. Got him right in the eyeball. Wait! This is the weird one, and then boom. Okay. I actually didn't even need to do that. I was in a good position. I almost died there. That could have ruined everything. I'm going for this. I'm sure he loses it if we're doing this. Okay, I'm about sick and tired of that. He's been repositioning so crazy in this attempt. I actually don't understand it. What is the said secret item? Ooh, but if I tell you, I don't think you'd be as interested. I'll tell you guys at the end of the stream. I heard Bloodborne can be played on PC. Oh yeah, it can. It sure can. I'm gonna buy a PS4 just to play Bloodborne. It's an amazing game. It was my favorite for the longest time, for 10 years pretty much. But when the DLC came out for this game, I was like, man, this game is just, Sony has done so poorly in acknowledging that existence of Bloodborne, and no remake, no remaster in sight. Like, it's quite disappointing actually. Because there's 4 quality of life things that make Bloodborne only slightly less, you know, I mean, it's a hair from being perfect, you know? And it's so annoying because there's the few things that they could easily address in a remake or remaster that they just will never make, it seems. So, very disappointing. I'm dead. And that's why this game right now is my favorite. It was always my favorite non-FromSoft Souls-like, but I think it's just my favorite Souls-like, period. Okay, you said I can run out of this thing. Okay, I guess that works. Thank you, Alberto. That works for me. I'm gonna get hit by that, naturally. Can't panic there. Even though I'm coming off of a heal. We're gonna use our last heal so we can start gaining some more. Dodge to the side, okay. Get hit by the 1, that's fine. I'll take 1 versus 2. Any day. Shout out to the community for making the emulator work, absolutely. And then he goes crazy, yep. Lovely. I need to heal now, damn it. Ah! We're not doing any damage. We're not doing any damage. Lies of Peak. That's what the P stands for. Oh, I'm so frustrated about that one. That was such a shite attempt. That's okay. It's not a good one. I feel like the damage, man. He gets so damn tanky in phase 2. Go for his head, not his arm. Why are we doing the arm? $5,000 damage. Let's do that every time. That'd be fun. Why is he attacking so slowly there? Maybe the cadence is slower when he does the 5-hit combo. I never noticed that. Yeah, those are faster. Oh gosh! Thank you so much, whoever did that. Muhammad again with another super chat. Thank you. He's carrying right now. Lies of Peak is indeed correct. A few quality of life updates would make the game much better. It literally has 4 things I would change that I can't think of right now because I'm getting my ass handed to me. This is Midir, yeah, it is. This is the DLC for Dark Souls 3, the final DLC. You can only unlock it if you're amazing at the game. And if you have a beard. Otherwise, you can't unlock it. Oh, please! I'm sorry. Can you do a fury attack, brother? Change to phase 2. I'm dead. Oh, please save me. I'm doing this, guy. I have to. Of course you would do that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mohammed. His laser tag looks like Midir's laser tag. Uh-oh. Copy paste. Oh my gosh, I almost said bad words. I almost said bad words. He stunned me really bad there, even though I got a perfect guard. That was weird. Stop it! Oh. I hate this guy. You know, which bosses did I say were the worst? Oh yeah, the Tyrannical Predator was the hardest, like for me, because I was rusty getting back into the game. And then there was another boss that just I mentioned kicked my ass so much. Oh, Simon Manus in the base game. But you know, I think about it. This boss is probably hard. I mean, this boss is certainly harder than the Tyrannical Predator, especially if you're at the top of your game. Oh my goodness. Muhammad with the 3rd super chat. Thank you so much. Guys, we have 2 left and we can do a bonus Bloodborne stream this week going for a secret item that I did not even know existed. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Love your breakthroughs. Oh man, speaking of walkthroughs, the next part of the 100% guide should come out today. I've just been crazy busy with all the lore and stuff across all the different channels, so you have to forgive me. And then I had a procedure done on my mouth. Oh my god, and I couldn't speak because it was numb, so I apologize. That kind of threw me out. It was an uninspected thing. So I apologize for those delays in that 100% guide, but it's coming out, guys, I promise you. And I appreciate your patience as always. And just understanding that, like, I'm not a machine, you know? I feel like that's really important, because sometimes I'm like, I have to do it, but I'm like, well, I think they'll understand if I let you guys know, like, hey, going through some stuff. I think you guys understand, so I really appreciate it. Okay, dodge. Very good. I'm just gonna back away there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be safe on that from now on. This is the big one. Yeah. He's going slow. He's going slow. Okay, we can read it now, guys. Thank you so much again, Mohammed. I really appreciate that. That's super exciting. That means I might get to play Bloodborne soon. Travel from the lamps and rest at them. Yeah, that is one thing. Being able to fast travel from lamps, absolutely. Replenishing your stock is 2. Honestly, the weapon durability is pretty worthless unless you're going into and using certain gems that trade off the damage for the durability in the chalice dungeons, but durability is pretty dumb in that game. It doesn't make any sense, adds no value. Only in those instances if you're using those gems. There's something else too. There's 2 other things. I always say there's 4 things I would change, and I've said it so many times, but I can't think of it right now. Tyrannical Predator's issue is delayed attacks. Hold on, guys. Somebody's outside my window. Oh, okay. That was creepy. Sorry, I got distracted. Here's the slow one. You know, I don't mind if I die in this attempt. It's pretty bad. Oh, Mr. Kitty Puss, you bastard. Yes, I am talking about that. How did you know? How did you know, Mr. Kitty Puss? How did you know? That's exactly what I'm gonna hunt for. I did not know that existed. Do not say what it's used for though, okay? Because we're gonna, of course, get it and then of course get the unique interaction of it. Please don't. How did you know? That's so awesome. Bro, Bloodborne's my entire personality indeed. I love Bloodborne. You know that I've done a torch only run in that game, and I'm going through a fist only run as well. I got all the way to the one Reborn, but I had to stop because there's all these other games coming out, and I was like, I have to cover these games. So I had to put that on a hold, but I was loving every second of that. Bloodborne's challenge runs are the best, in my opinion. Dodge, and then okay, get hit in the face. Have no heals left, he's still in phase 1. Lovely. Let's go ahead and spam the rest of the heals here. There's the slow one. Stop hitting me. So mean. Back away. Frenzy potency reduction. I don't mind the frenzy because there's gear you can reduce it pretty significantly, or you can always use the little The, I don't remember what they're called now because I haven't played in a while. The elixirs that reduce the frenzy. Sedatives. Oh, you idiot. Why? That's the 5-hit combo. I didn't even read it. Mr. Kitty Push says, yeah, I love Bloodborne, man. Once you said the rare item, I knew it was that. The one thing most people don't know even exists. Yeah, I didn't even know. I must have known in the past, but I completely forgot about it. Or I didn't know, but I don't remember. But something brought it to my attention. I don't remember what. And I was like, guys, we got to revisit this. But we've been doing Lies of P and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I had taken some notes to make that a nice, like, fun thing to go for, like a goal. And yeah, I certainly want to make that happen. And then one shot here, and then he's going to do his little... Yep, and then he doesn't do any more than that this time. He's going to do this stupid thing. I have no heals other than the one I just earned, but I am not going to go all out on this fight. I'm going to do my best, of course, but I'm not going to... Of course. Why would he be so damn weak on this attempt, which is so shite? Oh, that's so annoying. Sedatives, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I agree. The proc is like bleed damage against standard enemies, right? Like in any other Souls game. Oh, it's super overpowered. But I don't mind it, because I mean, how many enemies actually cause it, right? The Winter Lanterns. Okay, that was great. Whatever, I'm going for it. I don't care. Even though I have no heals. Just the kind of guy I am. Lovely. Oh my gosh! Okay, that's good. Please heal. Please give me health. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. He's gonna do it back, yeah. No! Okay, I'm scared. Shah! I want to cuss. I want to say bad words, but I can't. I should be going for his hand bone, but... What are you doing, bro? Hold on. Whoa, shoot. This is the twofer. Yep. Back away. Spam. Okay, run away. Fool! Please heal, please heal, please heal. I feel like I should go for his hand and break that instead, you know? I feel like I should. But yeah, Frenzy is so overpowered, man. There's a slow one. This should be the two. He didn't do the second attack. I am the best in the world. That was good. That was the attempt I said I wasn't even gonna give it my all. I had no heals in the second phase. Only the heals that I gained from ass kickery. The P organ is strong in this one, I see. I think my P organ carried me. Mr. Kitty Puss says, yo, GG's. Indeed. Alberto says, GG's. Thank you all so much. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was the attempt that I literally was like, yeah, I'm not going to give it my all because I don't have any heals left going into phase 2. And then I just was like, yeah, let's just go for it. I hate to hold back, so you never, and that kind of goes, I always say this, guys, but never give up. Like always, you can make the best out of some of the worst situations, and that applies in real life too. Like literally never give up. Never ever give up. We're gonna level up first. And then what do we go for? Oh, vitality. We can get that up to 50 as well, I suppose. Okay, let's travel to the Eventide Hotel, do the second little cipher thing and call it a day. B says, GG's, thank you so much. Vita says, just wait for Lumacchio with Bo. It's such an annoying fight. Oh, it'll be fine because it's up close and personal. He's not gigantic. I killed the Veronique pretty easily. She's not, I mean, you know, so like human enemies are never a problem. Except on my first playthrough of the DLC, he was kicking my ass, but it'll be fine. Because now I'm kind of used to him. I know his moves for the most part. Alright guys, we are going to be ending the stream here in the next few minutes. I'm going to complete this really quickly, and it's well after my cutoff time. I promised my daughter we're going to go swimming, so we're going to go swimming right after this. So I do need to make good on my promise. But we have 2 more super chats left, guys, so we can do that bonus stream. Muhammad did 3 all by himself. We can get, and it's any value. I think I lowered to whatever the chat limit is. There's no ceiling or whatever. So there's no floor, so you can do like a little tiny one. So 2 more super chats, guys, and that way we can do the Bloodborne stream. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was like, say, where do I go from here? We're going this way. 2 more super chats. We got a few more minutes, so we can make it happen. Oh yeah, B, you can you can do all kinds of stuff. Mr. Kitty Push says, enjoy your big day, man. Oh, enjoy your day, big man. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Thank you. Oh, Muhammad again. Guys, somebody jump in. Somebody jump in. Muhammad just super chatted again. Massive amount. Thank you so much, my friend. We got 1 left, guys. 1 left. 1 super chat left and we'll meet the goal. I know that the goal kind of ended because of the 3-hour goal, but in YouTube the chat goals are so primitive. It's so dumb. But we just get 1 more and we will knock it out. We'll do a bonus stream and you guys can pick when we do it. And we'll go ahead and do a Bloodborne stream searching for the Ring of Betrothal. And that's not something I've had on any one of my files that I know of because I typically don't go crazy in the Chalice dungeons. I did complete the Chalice dungeons, each of them, and grabbed all of the different types of Muhammad said, look, I got this. Muhammad said, hold my beer. I got this. Okay, thank you so much. And gosh, I feel so bad, but also I'm really appreciative because that's awesome, man. Let's go. Let's go indeed, says Muhammad. So thank you so much. Muhammad single-handedly led that. He's gonna get a crazy shout out in the next one for sure. But yeah, so guys, that's it. We made the goal. Thank you so much, Muhammad, for carrying. We are gonna be doing a Bloodborne bonus stream sometime this week, or we'll figure out what time works best for you guys, and we can make that happen. We'll be searching for the Ring of Betrothal, which is an incredibly rare item that apparently only Mr. Kittypuss knows about. But it's super, super rare. You can only find it in depth 5, I believe. So I need to reacquaint myself with those Chalice dungeons and things like that, because honestly, I forgot. So we're going to be hunting for it on my 100% file, and we'll find a way to get it. I don't think it's like a guaranteed item. You just have to, you know, kind of take it. Muhammad says, I got you guys. I got you. Yeah, you completely carried, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, we got an ancient disc. Now we can go trade it in with Klaus. We'll get to the next Stargazer and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, Ring of Betrothal. So excited about that. We already have these items, so there's no need to repurchase them. Instead, we want to get something that's unique, which would of course be the, not unique, but useful, which would be the quartz. Thank you so much, Muhammad, again. You are awesome. Completely carried. I didn't even use the Fable Catalyst. See, I don't use items much. I'm weird. I'm weird in that way. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the Sealed Armor of God's Altar. The So I'm going to do some research on the Ring of Betrothal actually to see if there's any trigger conditions for it, because I want to make sure that when we're farming in like a 3-hour session, we might have a high likelihood of finding it. So that'll be really awesome. There's one other thing I was going to say. Oh, I'm not done posting content today for you guys. I will actually be doing the part 4 of the 100% guide this evening. It'll be late tonight, but it will be before midnight. And once I do that, then in the next few days, you'll see another lore video. Again, just keep in mind that this is my smaller channel that I use specifically for guides and challenge runs and things like that. Walkthroughs, all that stuff. But my main channel is my lore channel. And I would really encourage you guys to check it out if you love Lies of P, because I cover it extensively. I've been covering it since the demo with all kinds of theories that cover and explore obscure topics that no one else is willing to kind of tackle, so I love doing that. It's kind of my thing. So be sure to check those out. The last video I thought was pretty interesting, but I don't know. A lot of people didn't necessarily check it out, but I would encourage you guys to explore these topics because they're really a lot of fun. I'll be continuing to post Lies of P lore all the way through July until Wukong Fallen Feathers comes out, and then we'll switch gears for that. But yeah, we'll be posting pretty consistent Lies of P content through this month as well. Challenge runs, things like that. Any demos that I happen to get. Oh yeah, all the goodies. All the goodies. I always want to go up there. There's nothing there. We get Arlecchino's message too if you open up hers. I guess we could do that. Collectibles. We haven't even done the base game yet, guys. So once we do the DLC, we have the entire base game to play. I wonder how much I have to list. There it is. You just have to pop it open. That's all it takes. Arlecchino is such a jerk, but I love how all of his stuff is like that red candle wax. Mohammed, thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. That was so awesome. And the funny thing is, we're really not changing anything. We're just ensuring that the present timeline stays intact. Like you've learned in Legacy of Kain, what is it? Time abhors a paradox. So there's nothing you can do to offset what's already happened or going to happen or anything like that. The present timeline always remains intact. So all these events that occur in the past just ensure the present event's outcome remains the same. So you could think, oh, am I even having an impact? But you are, because if not, it would be even worse had you not gone back into time. So I think it's so interesting if you think about it. But yeah, time abhors a paradox. Learn that from Kain, from the Legacy of Kain series, one of my favorite games. All right, guys, I think that's a great stopping point. I want to say thank you all so much for your viewership. Thank you for choosing me. You could be anywhere on the internet right now, but instead you're hanging out with me, so I really appreciate that. Helps me more than you guys know. I do want to thank Muhammad specifically for carrying that super chat and allowing us to do a Bloodborne bonus stream where I search for the Ring of Betrothal. And other than that, guys, I want to say thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. What was your favorite boss? Your favorite boss fight in this challenge run so far? Let me know in the comments. And guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week if I don't see you. And until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out. Take care, everybody.